We're in here. Live time. What's happening? What's going on, everyone? Happy Tuesday. What is up, friends? What's going on to my new friends? Replay viewers. How are you? Hashtag replay. How are you today? What's happening in your world? So, getting on here with the daily live value for you. Don Marto! My girl from NJ, she's in here. Kumar, India's in the building. Kumar, what's happening? What's going on, man? Let's get this one right now. Let's do it. So I want to talk about how to keep your cool when anxiety rears its ugly head. Anxiety, it's something I experience. It's something I'm sure that you experience. It's something that we all experience. It's a part of being human. It just depends on to what degree do we actually take anxiety and either let it completely run our lives or how we can cope with it. Because, there's so many external factors. Milena! Mandel, what's happening, bro? Jumping in here. Dan Miller, my boy from Cali. What's happening? Live time. Let's do this. All right, so going forward with anxiety, there's so many external factors. You got politics, you got people that are saying things, you got, the bill collectors, you got your mortgage due, you got all the responsibilities and things that are constantly just on your shoulders and on your head. And it becomes a fact where, you have normal anxiety where, you get anxiety. Maybe it's something that you're about to do, but it's not that bad. And then you have harmful anxiety. And harmful anxiety, it becomes a problem when it's affecting your actual physical process of being a human. You're having trouble sleeping. You're having trouble eating. You're having trouble concentrating. You're getting headaches. Jose, what's happening? Joe, Weston Joe from France, what's going on, my friend? So I want to talk about ways that we can cope with anxiety when it rears its ugly head, because we're always going to have anxiety, and sometimes anxiety becomes a point where it really affects our day-to-day activities, and it affects how we go about reaching for our goals, and it affects how we go about doing our daily actions, and how we keep going, and how we keep, going towards the next step of doing things. So first thing to go forward, Amy from Wisconsin. I hope you didn't get snowed in, but snow day for you. Thank you for jumping in here. Muhammad, what's happening? So, is it a productive thought? Because a lot of the time, the origin of our anxieties it comes from a thought. It comes from something that is just brewed in our mind, and then, it becomes to a point where most of us can stop it right away, but for most of us that it keeps running, I hope you get value from this. So, challenging that thought. Is it something that you really need to worry about now at this point? Is it something that's going to be productive for you with what you're going towards doing with your day? Is it something that you want to harp on and you want to focus on? Next thing is exercise. Most of us, it's not like we can just do jumping jacks or, run on a treadmill, because that is a good outlet for anxiety. But let's talk about maybe like breathing techniques and exercises. Doing some quick like eight within like exhale, and then maybe inhale for 4 from our nose and hold it for 7 seconds. That's called the 8-4-7. That's something that you could do at any point that you really realize the fact of anxiety that comes on. Maybe your heart starts pounding, your palms get sweaty. It's something that can be so frightening. So another thing is, my last tip is seeking for help. So maybe you're not comfortable with going out and seeking for exact help. Maybe you can just talk to someone that's really close to you, or someone that is, someone that you really value, how they talk to you, their opinion. Maybe if you don't want to seek medical help, that's okay. But talking to someone else. Sean Collins, what's happening, man? Reach out to me. I'd like to talk to you, bro. So, I think that's a big thing, because I think with having anxiety, one of our biggest problems is, wanting to have that relief right away. Wanting to get that relief. And being in the medical profession, it's so tough, because sometimes I see when people suffer from anxiety, it really can completely throw off all your equilibriums, your mind, body, and soul. And, I want to present to you, for those of you that are looking for maybe natural ways on wanting to get over anxiety, I have additionally to this 10 tips of things that I naturally use for myself, natural remedies to get over anxiety. Please feel free to me to reach out, and I'd love to get that to you, because sometimes maybe if you're in a place where you're constantly taking, medications, being in the medical field, everybody just gets thrown medications, and it's like such a way to just like null things. It doesn't really address the problem. And I think when you can really find the origins of what anxiety comes from, that is the best place to start from, instead of just covering up with, throwing things at people. And most of the times, it's not ultimately the best thing to go forward. So please definitely reach out to me. I'd love to present to you those 10 tips. And number 4 of that tip will absolutely blow your mind, because it's something that we can do every single day. And otherwise than that, if you got some value out of this, please feel free to drop a 1. And also, please feel free to click share as well if someone else will benefit from this. So let's do some shout-outs. Phyllis is jumping in here. What's happening? Mandel, my boy, thanks for sticking in. Sean Collins, I appreciate you. Amy, thank you so much. You rock. Muhammad, you're the dopest man ever. Who else? Joe, what's happening, man? Thank you for being in here. Jose, if you're still in here, appreciate you so much. Milena, thank you. Always have been such a great support. Kumar, India, I hope it's rocking out. And Dan Miller, my boy. Everybody else, take care. Don Marto, have a great one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.